About tips or two. Good look on your game dollar bill. EMAW. These niggas wearing purple pant, purple helmet. Keeping it simple. Keeping this shit real.
Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, but all the drama has led up to this point, the beginning of this 12-team playoff in front of a home crowd in a raucous environment. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story, the last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring it down at the 16. So Kansas State's offense making their way on the field to open this game. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start. Kirk, so much for this offense and his whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today.
They'll tackle him out across the 20.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Important second down play coming up. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Using his legs here to bring him down short of the marker. And now it's going to be fourth down.
This is a nice job here by this defense on third down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this fourth down.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Caught near the goal line. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. The Wildcats looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Makes his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State. This offense comes out of the lead and gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. It's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive is the fruits of that preparation.
And the point after is good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
The little yellow coat Michelle had got it.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the East Carolina Pirates offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession.
Great.
Let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Got Rick.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to the offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
Receiver makes the grab. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Looking for his big tight end. He pulls it in for a big gain. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner out. So hard to cover this.
They can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
That's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
What was he going for?
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player. But he just could not win to pick up the first down.
They didn't get it.
They didn't get it. They
went get sweet on the Kansas State D.
First down play call. How impressive will it be?
Hey, they play our ball, bro. Play our ball,
Picks
bro.
up 9, so just short of the first down. Second and 1.
We got some crew right here, man. We focus on that, man.
Some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller. Allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Makes it second down.
That ain't number one.
And the quarterback dropping back. Looking right. This one caught. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down. This Kansas State offense is quickly moving down the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
I got 4 head coaching off. I have Houston, Kansas, Vanderbilt, and Louisiana Tech. I said, no.
Keeping it on the ground here. They make the stop.
Solid
gain that time. Kansas State getting set for the first and 10 coming up.
Go play some cool, Rick.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line.
Oh, I threw a pick. I threw a pick. I threw a pick.
Did he take it all the way?
I threw a pick.
Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. First down here for this offense. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Offense getting set. It's second down.
Show me. We can handle everybody.
Pop pass
Y'all
on the
keep
jet
running
sweep.
together on jet sweep like y'all fast
After the catch, the defense all over him that time.
This is a great job of being prepared for this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The returner falls on it, and they at least avoid the turnover. The Pirates will line up to boot it away.
Don't come in my chat. Don't say nothing, nigga. Y'all nigga want to come in my chat. Watch him. Don't talk. Nigga, say something. Let me know who in his count.
He's got it
You
open.
better
Watch
leave.
out. He's got great speed.
Somebody left. Yeah, man. Don't come in my chat. Don't say nothing, nigga. Say something, nigga.
Gain of return. And the Wildcats offense back out on the
Scout
field.
out.
The back's got it.
Scout out.
Tackled
I
behind
ain't
the
know my
line. It's
favorite.
a loss
I'm
of
just
two.
running coaching. I'm just running coach
Excellent
suggestions.
linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer. Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
This offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter.
We both got poke.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. He makes the grab. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Nigga, bitch don't stroll. You at home, man?
It's Kansas State on top now, Kirk. And the first quarter is in the books. It is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship.
My bitch don't stroll.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
Bitch don't stroll.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Wildcats. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback.
That tall.
East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
That tall.
Pirates will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
We on all this
There's a
shit,
screen
man. We on
pass to
all
the
this
running
shit.
back.
Fuck, man.
Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Our offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver, but there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense?
Looking to make a play deep downfield.
Shit.
Oh, the pass is picked off.
No fly zone.
Tackle made on the return, but the
No fly zone.
sets up the offense at the 37 now.
No fly
Fresh
zone
set of downs
around
for the
young
offense,
dude.
first down.
No fly zone.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Caught way
My
downfield
bitch
for a
can't
huge
fuck with
gain.
EMAW around this
Brought down at the
motherfucker, nigga.
3-yard line, but this
bitch can't
offense
fuck
now
with
has a
EMAW.
first down and goal right there.
Nigga.
And the Wildcats
Beat the shit out
looking
of
to
you,
punch it
nigga.
in
You
here.
mad.
It's first and goal. And he'll be brought down. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line. These are deep
powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State. He just goes up and over the pile for that touchdown.
And that's some serious vertical by this running back. A well-earned touchdown on the goal line.
Automatic in the PAT. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They make the tackle, but it's a big gain. Ball near midfield, spotted at the 49. On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
Yeah, shit,
There's a
man.
fastball, but it's intercepted.
No fly zone.
Going the other way, can
No
they catch
fly
it?
zone.
Out past the
Damn,
30.
quarterback fast.
So a great return following
No
the
fly
pick.
zone.
Finally able to get him down.
No fly zone.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception. And a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red
Red
zone.
rock.
Back's got it again. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. Give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
Let's go 27-0. Skid, good church, hollow, red rock.
And they get set now to try the PAT.
We mad around here. We got something to prove.
Extra point makes it a 28-6
Doing the shit
lead.
out here, everybody we coming
Now
from.
the kickoff team is out on the field.
Straight to the man, bitch.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now.
Scared
The last
motherfucker,
possession
coach
ended in an
church.
interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback
Crazy
in the passing game.
motherfucker, bro, Zerk. Feel good.
They flip it to
Keep
him on the
running
jet
goddamn
sweep.
jet sweep. Uh-oh. We got 6 yards
He'll
in
be
there.
taken down, but a penalty
Hold,
flag on the
right
field.
back.
Will that holding penalty be a draw?
Next fishing trip. Tennessee, South Carolina, North Carolina, Alabama, Texas. Texas. Send me the Texas. I ain't never been to Texas. Everybody said Tennessee. Shit, I just put some here. Shit. Tennessee make the most sense because they're the closest one. Let me remove my vote and vote to Tennessee too. That make the most sense. I might can afford to go there. No, I'm a pro nigga.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw.
Fat bitch.
Got him, he's sacked.
Can't play like some
That's
routine
another
here.
sack for this
Here
defense.
we
Because if
come.
I'm not mistaken, they got a lot of pressure. I
we
think that's
come.
their 2nd sack of this game.
we
And this
come,
defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
So it's 2nd down and long here from the 13. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run.
Yeah, bitch.
He gets
That's
loose
what I
and
learned. You
pick
get
up
your
a
ass
solid
deep in the
gain
dirt.
there on the scramble. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. The Pirates will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time.
Oh my God, that nigga just
now it's
the
a
ball.
very high kick straight up in the air. And the punt coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. It really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Let's it go quickly. It's a wide open receiver complete. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
Who's got these folks?
I mean, the defense knew coming into this game that this guy was going to be a handful. They got to change things up. This guy's already got over 100 yards in this game.
Touchdown.
EMAW. Touchdown, Kansas State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money.
35,
this receiver running a route like this makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice second.
I don't give a fuck, nigga. I don't give a fuck about a bitch getting 8 yards on me.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Across the 45 now. In a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Now trap.
Uh-oh, see the baby is. Hold on. Oh, there's somebody back here crying. Who the hell is here? Violet crying? Hold on, time. to the church, Holler Red Rock. Big Red. $40. Put it. I'm saying put it on 40. Excuse me. You said what? Not that. Let's go here. And all that. You got work tomorrow? You seen on night shift. Night shift don't exist for sharing with. Do it. So who do the people that paint for sharing with? Who they work? Like who determine where they go? Like the people who actually paint for y'all, who determine where they go? Who determine how they work? Like don't y'all got people who actually painters too that work for Sharon Williams? Oh. I'm down with Lil John. I ain't got to pretend. I ain't Mike John. Keep my name out your mouth, bitch. You can get it cracking with the cookie, get it cracking. Cause a whole lot of rubber bring a whole lot of noise. And when you get to blow up, it make you throw up when you recognize your favorite rapper. I ain't got no. So after this game, you finna go to bed. You finna get off, man. I said after this game, you finna go to bed, like. Who? Oh, soda. Shit, you ain't gonna drink it?
Be a short loss.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
Chris, how about the play of this quarterback? Third down and long. The defense, you think, is going to bring extra pressure. But not only is he able to get away from the pressure, How about his awareness on where he needs to go to pick up the first down? So big yards, great awareness, and a first down for this offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. That pass is caught.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. Big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. Trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. Field goal is good. So they get the 3 points, but this remains a large deficit. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Turner tackled right there. That's what will start the drive. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Lofting it toward the left sideline. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down and missed it. Here's the second down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick catch.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
And he lofts it toward the sideline. Oh, and he's got it inside the 15. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up with a first down.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
And looking to throw now on first down.
Touchdown.
Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Checks this down to the running back. Illegal touch. Offense. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game. And we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius.
Put my back up in, man. Get my starter get a rest. Y'all ain't got nothing to prove. Well, I got 4 running backs, all of them in 90s. Square, he ain't got nothing to prove. Have a seat for the rest of the day. Yates. Yeah, you too. Have a seat for the rest of the day. I'll see y'all in Yates. Y'all play. Oh, yeah, somebody gotta be goddamn. Ford. Yeah, he play goddamn. Yeah. You don't say.
The Wildcats will kick this away to get the second half going. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. East Carolina's offense has back out on the field now. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. We get the second half started with the running play. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground. It's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
And that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quarterback escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Boy, he comes up just short of his first down, but a nice job of picking up some yards on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you. In this case, it wasn't quite enough to pick up the first down, but he gives them a chance.
And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Fights off a defender. The game makes it second and medium. Moving the receiver around pre-snap.
Get off my mouth, please. Get off for a sauce.
He slings this one deep down the left side. He tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
But Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. He's going to hand this off. Punch on that play brought down short here.
Christina, the spread over the years has always grown
offensively.
Defenses that really build their defense to play in
space nigga rap, then, goddamn. Nigga rap.
To be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. This Kansas State offense is quickly moving down the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, yeah.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5.
I gotta read it somehow.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man.
Oh.
So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a 4th down play.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's 3rd down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. And the Wildcats will line up now. It's 1st and goal. That's a nice wrap up there by the
Out
junior.
there,
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal.
I can bop in the top.
Wideout goes in motion, takes the snap, and takes off on the run. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits.
Touchdown, Kansas State. And the beatdown continues. And they'll set up for the PAT.
If I ever get a chance to.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
Being set to kick the ball off now. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they?
Yeah,
mismatch
inside. From gas. Just crazy, tricky. Wow, you see how this shit, you ain't got no control over this shit, bro. See how this shit got your body feeling, bro, huh? That's how you want to be. Like a zombie, nigga.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
You ain't coming to my house, EMAW girls.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The game is 3. Now it's 2nd down and
my dad been hurt. I used to eat dinner, then go out, come back home hungry than a motherfucker.
It's a nice solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I know I smell like a pound.
And they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
The Pirates will bring their punt team onto the field.
East Carolina for long when you play off. I think that's
now it's a high kick. He hit it straight up. The returner will be brought down.
I beat E4 calling that one coach.
The Kansas State offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going?
My head doing that dollar bill on me, man.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. Here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the 1st down.
He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. No run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Receiver makes the catch, and he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football. But he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2. Here comes the bunch formation. The 3rd and short. They'll try to throw for it. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle made at the 26. Good enough for a first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it go. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Touchdown, Wildcats. And the route is on. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
And he knocks through the PAT. And it's Kansas State on top now, Kirk. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. And it's not been the case here so far. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. East Carolina's offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Allen. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's an out route. The catch made.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll make the first down, and that scramble. That's a tough one for this defense to give up. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move, looking deep. Another 15. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. The Pirates are in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Finds his target. Brought down with the completion, moves the ball to the 6. Defense get pushed back. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Back to throw again. Eludes the rush.
Pick up that. Let's go shoot. And we got 3 pictures down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
K-State offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
I already told you about this shit earlier.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. Contact as he threw it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now.
How meet you get back in there bit? Shit. Nah, he ain't in here though. They say he in here, but he's not. Go Discord and talk. They go talk to Q. You hear me? Man, you could have joined the party and came and talked it up with me right now.
Ball handed off.
Oh, probably won't open because it was tight shit.
Down at the 33, that's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice
Where's your
run,
part,
nice
nigga? The one you
conversion here,
ain't
and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Here's the reason.
Runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. The game makes it 2nd and medium. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
What I had said,
Tackle
Ty.
made after a
What I
nice
had
pickup
said,
on the
Ty.
play. The Wildcats pick up enough yards to
So
move
they
the
go
sticks.
do the equivalent top of their ass, so.
Handoff as they try to work the clock here.
Defense does a
You
really
wanna
nice
leave?
job
Kick me out.
to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Oh, damn, man, he's spinning your car.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary.
What?
Catch made on the right side. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice shot play.
No, ask me you want me to leave.
They've been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here.
Oh, no, that was just me talking shit.
Postseason in the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
2nd down
Yeah,
after that
you
run of the
feel.
previous play.
Is that how you feel, man? Okay.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down.
When the guy that try to be on saying, I'm big, I'm gonna be bigger than what nigga act, and
Well, we saw a lot of this in the
somebody
first
gotta
half.
set
They
the
go
standard.
right back to him again, and we can see this 2nd half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games.
Hey, who won them games between Jesse White and what's he called?
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Pass is broken up. Turnover on down. What a stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a
So
play
you
caller.
spend
You
$1,500
go
on
for
that
it
shit,
here,
Sam.
you
February.
draw
I
it
said,
up
bitch, you
perfectly, you
stupid.
think this is the right play,
I'm
and then the
addicted, man. I
execution
said,
is
you
not
stupid.
there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the
So
ball
what
back
it
to
was, I
their
called
own
it
offense.
Faye, bitch, you
And the runner
stupid.
scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. 2nd down after that
They say I
completion.
spent $1,500 on what from February.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Solid gain there.
What are you getting from me? You got damn gambling on that
Chris,
bitch.
I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here.
Oh, I said,
Man-to-man
bitch, you
coverage
stupid.
on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Oh my gosh, they almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of beating this quarterback and throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
The Pirates getting set on 1st and 10.
Hey, they barking with me.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball.
Hell no.
Down goes the
They're
quarterback.
making plays.
It's a sack. Sack
I
sets
ain't
up
barking
2nd
shit,
down.
bro.
And the quarterback
I
going to
ain't
make a
barking
play
a
through the
goddamn
air.
time.
Pressure comes, and once again, no escape. Well, after consecutive losses, they got to come up with something here on 3rd and very long. Quarterback drops back. He's got him again. That ferocious pass rush, back-to-back sacks.
I run on favorite too much, boy. I go on favorite too much. I ain't calling out one of my favorite players this whole play. This game right here. I'm just calling Coach Suggestion.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out.
See, Rick ain't calling them about 5 plays on his ass all game.
Gonna run it. It's Williams.
Oh yeah.
Able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Who you playing?
We're going to pass here on second down.
What about you?
Down the left side, an explosive play.
Well, this defense cannot find any way to slow this guy down. He's been making plays like this all game long, over 100 yards receiving on the day.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. Eventually, it's going to cost him.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
Catch made on the out route. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt.
I ain't playing them over there.
This one falls incomplete as time expires. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit,
and this
has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Big Zaw. Do it, Big Zaw. Do it, Big Zaw. Do it. Do it, Big Zaw. Do it, Big Zaw. Do it. Do it, Big. But my right guard had 12 pancakes this game. Bro, my outside linebacker had 20 tackles this game. This nigga had 20 tackles, y'all. 20. Nigga had 9 solos, 11 assists, 8 tackles for losses, and 4.5 sacks. That nigga went crazy. But that, I ain't calling no cheese though. These niggas all calling that cheese shit. And them niggas that be winning high don't be doing shit when they play users. So what the fuck was the point? So who we got next? Who we got next round? Cause that was too easy. Who we got next round? Coastal Carolina, bitch, all on the motherfucking chopping block, bitch.